Yo, what's poppin'? Just doing a trade day breakdown for you. Two trade breakdowns, none of them hit full take profit, all profitable. Um, Nothing crazy, but I'm gonna break it down for you. Everything for me starts on the weekly. So weekly, we have some SMT and a C2C on all three. So we could be anticipating reversal or retracement, depending on the daily time frame and how it holds up. Our order flow is pretty low here. It is monthly and weekly, so definitely interesting, but so far I'm anticipating lower prices. Daily time frame changed to delivery early this week, and we had a retracement yesterday into our order flow range. So I'm still anticipating bearishness as I don't see a daily reversal phase. So daily I'm anticipating bearishness, and I want to see 4 hour support that. So we'll drop to the 4 hour. 4 hour is kind of interesting. Our order flow is bearish. We are not in a 4 hour reversal phase where I was confident in selling this 6 a.m. candle. Is that one, it's very large and I'm anticipating changes to delivery. And two, I'll show you it's all on the 1 hour. So far it is bullish. Likely to be bearish because of daily and weekly, not a reversal phase, but strong 6 a.m. candle. So that gives me confidence that if the 1 hour shows signs that this 6 a.m. candle is likely to be expansive, that I can be trading 1 hour, potentially 15-minute lower. So drop to the 1 hour. Our 1 hour order flow is bearish, which is positive to see. And as we see in the 6 a.m. candle is when we change state of delivery or um, we ran opposing candles. So for me, already this 6 a.m. candle is showing strong likelihood of being bearish. And then even this 8 a.m. candle doing an inter-candle change of state delivery on the 7 a.m. candle is also strong sign that we're likely to be bearish for this 6 a.m. candle. Of course, price can reverse, but it just seems unlikely with change of state delivery and inter-candle change of state delivery all within the same 4 hour candle. Um, this 8 a.m. candle ran liquidity. Notice how we don't have a 1 hour swing point to trade from. Once we run liquidity, we have no range. I'm anticipating a 15-minute time frame to be driving price. So I dropped to the 15. We had a 15-minute range and 15-minute order flow is bearish. And 9 a.m. candle, we formed that C2C right here. So for me, this 9:15 a.m. candle is tradable to the downside, looking for 15-minute liquidity. So I ended up trading NASDAQ because it is the lower high pair within the range, as you see here. So that's a strength switch for continuation. We're likely to come lower on the NASDAQ. We're likely to reach that liquidity, as we see here. Right, so I'm trading in this 15-minute candle. I'm looking for a 1 minute intercandle change state of delivery, and we drop to the 1 minute. And this is 9:14, so this is that 9:15 a.m. candle, and we see intercandle change state of delivery on all three. So I ended up executing here. So I executed in this candle. It was a bit lower as I entered in the open of the next candle. And once we ran liquidity, um, I don't think I took a partial. No, I didn't take a partial, but because I'm anticipating expansion from this candle in the last 6 minutes of this 50 a.m. candle, I'm not anticipating, I don't want to see a swing point form as that could mean the end of expansion for this candle, and I'd have to wait for a new open, which would be the 9:30 a.m. candle, which is likely to be highly manipulative. So once we formed this, I was close to my entry. It was like fucking basically. basically break even. So we formed that swing. We're close to the entry. I shut my trade down and I moved over to looking at the ES because we're looking for ES to catch up and YM to catch up to this 1 hour low. So that's what we ran. I'm looking for a 15-minute C2C. I'm looking for a strength switch. As we see, this is the higher high and this is the higher high. So I'm really looking for YM to trade lower into this low. But as we see on the 1 minute, we have that intercandle change of state delivery right at 9:30 on both, but we don't really have a good entry. We're pretty far away from our intercandle change of state delivery level. So I moved my focus to ES and hold that. So I traded within this candle on that retest here, trying to look for a price to come back up into this intercandle change state delivery. I took my take profit one at 1 to 1 because we're catching up to this 1 hour low, and it's the six sister, so it's the weakest one, and we run it already on YM. So I'm not anticipating price to be too expansive lower. I'm more hoping that it will be. So I took my first take profit here, and then once. Uh, we have that range. This is where it kind of gets interesting. This is where actually I kind of messed up. But basically, we form a range here on 932 and we confirm that range at 933. We still don't have a range here on YM, so I'm still anticipating expansion from this candle. Once at 9:38, we form a range. Now, again, it's in that last 6 minutes, so this 9:39 a.m. candle can still run the low to say, hey, look, like we're still looking to expand within this candle. But as you see, we were expansive on this 9:30 a.m. candle, but we didn't break a range, so we actually have a swing on all three. This should have been my close as we were relatively close to my entry. We weren't past anything. Things aren't looking super hot. So I should have closed there. Instead, I moved my stop loss to break even. And then within this candle, I got stopped at break even. So that was my second trade. Ultimately, I should have closed after the close of this candle. It would have been a 1 to 1 kind of trade. Um, yeah, so far those are my trades. All right, peace.